boy T Mizzle coming back again with another video. It's Friday and the first day of Guild Clash. This is not going to be a Guild Clash video, however. I want to talk about something that's a little bit more helpful for you. Actually, not for Guild Clash and for other game modes as well. Okay, there's been a lot of talk about the ancient relic lately. It seems that some players do not understand the importance of it. And actually, I could be included in that, even though you notice I always use my spells. But real quick, I want to cover the ancient relic real quick with you guys, and this is really for the people that don't understand how valuable it is or don't use spells often. We're just going to go over exactly what it does for you. Okay, so first of all, the ancient relic, it goes up to level 6. Okay, and as you can see, I've already maxed it out, which is levels pretty easy. Okay, so I recommend everyone go ahead and upgrade the ancient relic to level 6 if you have not already done so. It's pretty easy to do it, so it's not a big deal. But anyway, go ahead and level that up to level 6 as quickly as possible. And once you do that, then you can focus on upgrading all the spells and actually maxing those out. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here. Okay, the first spell is called the Healing Currents, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's going to basically heal all your allied heroes that's in the area. And this one, and this is my opinion, this one is not one that I use a lot, but when I first started playing, I saw it and I started leveling it, and because I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, I had no clue on what it did or how it worked, and I just started putting my little points in there, using the coins for it, and it wasn't the best decision. So I would basically, if you are new or just started using the spells, I'm going to tell you to skip this one for now. Basically, what you want to do is you want to skip over, and even this magnified. Okay, skip this one as well when you're first starting out. Okay, you want to focus more on the ones in the back, and I'm going to cover the ones you really want to focus on when you're first starting out, just so you know, because it's going to help you and it's going to help you more in the long run. You want to focus on your allied wins. Okay, and I'll tell you why. And then the other two you want to focus on are it's actually depends on your gameplay. Okay, you can focus on melee if you're going to be using a melee type team, which is mostly all warriors or ox warriors or executioners. You can focus on melee mainly, or if you're going to use a lot of range combat like your sharpshooters, your wizards, which everybody's going to use at least one sharpshooter and one wizard, so you're going to do that. Same goes for the warriors, the executioners, because you're going to have a tank. So these three are the most important because, like I said, they're going to provide you with the best in-game results. Okay, now I have actually focused all my attention really on the range combat now and the allied wins. And basically, the reason I went with the range combat first because I use mostly sharpshooters in all my setups. The only other real damage dealer that I've used is Pangoli, which is really the most. I mean, he probably has the highest. I'm sure he has the highest damage in the game. So he's a wizard. So the range combat applies to him as well. As you can see, it increases the attack rate of your sharpshooters and your wizards. So if you use the wizard strategy, the sharpshooter strategy, or if you have more than one wizard type hero or sharpshooter type hero, you want to go ahead and make sure you max out your range combat. In order to max that out, you need to get this right here to level 30. Okay, like right now I'm at 27, so I need to get it. I have 3 more levels to go to max that out. And then once you do that portion of it, you can focus more on maxing these on the bottom out. As you can see, I kind of suck at this because I have not focused a lot on it, but I have realized that these add a lot of damage to your heroes and a lot of utility. So I mean, like I said, it's going to add attack rate, and look at 36%, and every time you go it's +1. So if you don't use these, you're missing out on a lot of attack. It's gonna the first one on the bottom is going to be the attack boost. You want to actually make sure you add this as well. Once you max this out, you can focus more into the attack boost, and then I will go with the speed boost, and of course if you have if you max everything else out, then you can focus on HP and the reduced damage taken. Okay, I'm sure they all help, but I would go in that order: max out this actual skill, then focus on the actual utility that comes with it, the attack boost, the speed boost. It just makes it it's gonna definitely help you out in game, especially on a sharpshooter strategy or a wizard type strategy. Okay. Now, if you're going to go with the melee type heroes, which is melee, maybe mostly a melee team, which I have not really seen. Like maybe somebody uses three tanks or something. You're going to want to focus on melee attack, melee combat first. Okay, it's going to be basically the same. Max out the skill at level 30, then your attack boost, then your speed boost, and then the other two. Okay, and of course, the best part of that is your allied wins. When you use this is going to basically increase the speed and attack of your unit. So your sharpshooters are going to shoot faster with more attack power. Your wizards are going to attack faster with more damage that they deal. So that's going to give them a big boost. And basically, I'm only at 27, but at 30, it goes up to 8. I think it's 8.6 seconds. I think this goes up to. I could be wrong, but 1, 2, 3. I think it's I think it's like 8 seconds. You can get the boost for once you increase the duration. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's up to 8.5 seconds. I think. If I'm wrong, you guys can correct me. But nevertheless, mine's at 6 seconds now, and I still have a little bit more to go to max it out and to max the actual skill out. So you want to focus on the ally win skill itself, the areas, because that means that when you place that spell down, any hero in that area is going to be able to benefit from the spell. And once you do that, I would go, you can focus on the duration. And then, of course, between the build cost savings and increased targets, I would probably say the build cost savings last. That's the only one that don't really affect the actual power of the spell, but the others actually do. So focus on the actual spell, the area, the duration, and then increase targets, which allow more targets to benefit. Okay, and after that, basically you have your surprise attack, and this is good for your Willy Foxes and Colossal Drakes. If you're using an aerial type team, which honestly I haven't seen a lot of lately. You know what? I've seen that. I just thought of it. I've seen one or two people still using aerial teams. If you're going to use that, then it applies to this. Use a surprise attack, or you're using a Willy Fox team, which honestly nobody really does. You'll go with this. But like I said, this is going to be probably like one of the last ones you actually use, because I don't think anyone is using this type of that kind of attack. So don't worry about that one. And then once you finish building on the main ones that's going to actually help your team and your gameplay, then you can focus on your healing currents and your magma lava with your magnified, which is going to basically give you a little extra damage, which honestly kind of sucks, and that's low level. I mean, I guess if you max all this stuff out, then it's going to be a big benefit to your team. So that's pretty much it when it comes to these spells. I mean, it is a lot, but it's not really. Like I said, focus on the ones. Ally wins is very important. That's going to be an actual spell. And then your melee combat and your ranged combat. Focus on those three. And like I said, based on the type of team you're going to be using and heroes, and you'll be good to go, okay? If you can't remember that, like I said, when you click on these, it tells you which one of these at the bottom it affects, and that's going to help you decide which one you need the most of, okay? So that's pretty much what I wanted to cover on this video about the ancient relics. Again, they all max out at level 30. I'm only at 27 now, and I need to go to 30. And then these all are different. I don't know the exact level that each one of these max out at, but if anybody knows, you can hit me up and let me know. But it don't really matter, just work on it. And when you can't max it, when you can't go anymore, then you're maxed out. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you learned something from that. If you didn't, oh well. But I'm sure there's some people out there who didn't know, who probably haven't even looked at the ancient relic. But trust me right now, you want to get the ancient relic leveled up, and you want to start working on those spells immediately. In order to work on those spells, use campaign clash. This is where you would get the crystals to upgrade those spells. So if you didn't know that, that's why you do campaign clash. You need to get these crystals to upgrade the freaking spell. So make sure you do your campaign clash every day, because T-Mizzle doesn't do it, so he sucks. But make sure you do it and upgrade your spells, and you will end up being a major beast, son. Well, that's it for today. I have to do some guild clash stuff now, and until next time, this is your boy T-Mizzle, and I'm out. Peace.